Alrighty, here goes the first test drive up the driveway. What is up, Goon Squad? Welcome back to the channel. So before we get started on working on the ZL1, we got a little package here for our Hellcat. As many of you guys know, our wheel was bent in the back pretty badly and it's like shaking and stuff. We couldn't do alignment. So we got a used wheel. It's used, but it's practically brand new, guys. I mean, that sucker came in a Mopar box. So. It did, didn't it? It has like a little nick there and like something right here. You can see how they touched it up. But other than that, this wheel is perfect. Straight. It's not bent or anything. Got a really good deal on that because them rims are really high dollar rims. So that's the first thing we're gonna do is head to the tire shop, get that installed, and then afterwards we're gonna head to a dealership because we got a few more parts. We got a list that we gotta order. And also we have a little surprise at the dealership. They called us up, told us that a special car is there that we'd like to check out. So it's gonna be awesome. As you know, our windshield was cracked, so we went ahead and took care of that. Nice OEM windshield. Really expensive. How much was it? Like 400 bucks? Yeah, around 500 bucks, but it's got the little Challenger in there. That's all you get for OEM, but it's worth it. It's clean, new windshield, and we also installed the side skirt on this side as well. I read your guys' comments. We don't forget this stuff. Side skirt's installed. It's kind of dirty right now, but this is the bent wheel right here. So we're gonna head to the tire shop. Good to go. We get that thing swapped out, and then we're going straight to the dealership. So we are here at the dealership. They are shutting down, but luckily Justin is hooking us up. Back there, he's staying late. He's gonna hook us up. So dealership is shut down, but we are still here. The party is still going. The 2019 Camaro ZL1. Dang, that sucker is nasty, man. The front bumper it's exactly the same. Are you sure this is a 2019? Oh yeah, the rear. The rear is different, dude. The front. Dude, this is sick. They just got this sucker in right here. Same hood as ours. Yeah, same hood. I guess the side, the body panels are the same. Exact same interior. You got the Recaro Alcantara. Everything, man. We got this interior right here. Yep. They didn't change anything but the tail lights. Same wheels. Yep. Front end the same. So that's all they changed was the rear end, the tail lights. This sucker is bad. Look at them. Sticker price on it. 65,000. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Well, let's stomp this. I don't know. Close race. I wonder if you could do the 2019 on the 2018. Yeah, you can. You're just gonna need the rear bumper and the tail lights. But I'm not a big fan of it. Honestly, like people talk about how they look better in person, they honestly look a lot better in person right now. They really do. But the tail lights is the only thing that they changed. That's it. What do you guys think about the? Yeah, let us know what you guys think. Or this Riverside blue, whatever they call it. I like the hyper blue. What is this color called? Oceanside blue or something? You got Justin. Oh man. Yes, I like the hyper blue personally better than one that we got. But this is pretty sweet. I like it. It's like almost it's different. Less metallic in it. We're gonna pull up on ours here soon though. Yeah, for sure. Look, they got the lighter wheels on this. Yeah, just like the ones that we got. Yeah. They're a little bit lighter, which is pretty cool on the wheels. Yeah, so we basically got the 2019 color wheels. Pretty much. All right, thank you guys for staying late. We appreciate you. See y'all next time. We'll see you probably tomorrow. Yeah. Wait, don't go. See ya. You too. Get it. They stay late for us, and that's why we love integrity of Chevrolet, man. Oh yeah, look at the Hellcat. Oh, the Hellcat is beautiful, man. Check this out. I'm about to do the remote start on this joint. Oh. Let's see what they have to say. The employees of Chevrolet, the best employees ever. Best ever. Yes, sir. Exactly what you do. I tried to explain to him, but he doesn't get it. We rebuild. We're just rebuilding. Alrighty, guys. So we are finally back from the dealership. we are finally actually gonna get this thing running. Hopefully we got our transmission line there that we're gonna install. Or actually Thomas is just gonna install it. So he's gonna be doing most of the work today. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into it and hopefully get this thing started and maybe move it around.
So let's go ahead and open this oil line right here. So most of you guys are wondering why these videos are a little bit swapped. I mentioned in the previous video that we wanted to throw out the Hellcat video before we threw out the Z01 video because we wanted to hit that drag strip up for you guys. Oh man, check out these oil lines.
Oh my goodness.
They threw,
dang.
Look, the thing is, you gotta buy all of this just to get this little piece right here.
Dude.
And that's all we need. And they send us the whole entire oil line setup.
That's like all the way back to the transmission. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm glad we don't have to change all of that though.
Yeah,
all
we just need this little piece and we could not order it, man.
I wonder how it pops off. Oh,
just a little, just that ring clip, you know, that simple thing. I don't see why they don't just sell this. It's crazy how all these lines run all the way to the diff and to the transmission. It all works together. It's pretty insane. I didn't know that was possible until we got this 2018. So let's go ahead and install this little line that we need and just, I guess, put this in storage right here. We don't need all this.
Yeah, we'll probably get rid of that. I don't know what to do with that. I guess sell it up on eBay. Thomas, you gonna work today? Guess not.
Thomas never works.
Sweet.
That's
Dang.
it.
That was simple. I already forgot how much we paid for that, but I think it was like 80 bucks. I think there's a receipt at the bottom, but that's what you gotta, sometimes that's what you gotta do, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do in this situation here, so.
I mean, what else are you gonna do if you need that piece?
I mean, you could search for it online, but it's a new vehicle. We haven't, you know, had any luck finding used parts for this, and I really wouldn't want used parts, honestly. So now we're gonna go ahead and, I guess, throw on the air box, lift the car back up, check all the fluids, and
go ahead and start putting the radiator fluid.
Oh, and we got both intercoolers that we got to put on, left and right intercoolers.
Yeah, intercoolers, yes. So let's jump right in, grab the air box, and start installing stuff.
Alright, so we just turned the wheel all the way to the left because we are going to install this intercooler system that goes there. And man, he is just digging through this pile of stuff, trying to find what he needs. Did you find it?
Yeah, found the brackets right here.
Awesome. And a little shroud, I guess, that's for it.
Yeah.
But man, we got a huge mess, guys. We've been really busy. So we're gonna get this cleaned up here soon, and the garage doors are coming in very soon also. We're gonna do some more building to the garage, pretty much like that loft area that we promised. It's just we gotta wait for the garage doors because we are getting the electric roll-up doors, which are gonna be, they're custom, so it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for them to be made. So we're waiting on that, but I just wanna give you guys a little information about that, so that's why we are in this heap of a mess.
I got the old intercooler right here that sits on this side. I'm just looking at what I need to get. Like, this is our new little, I guess you can call these brackets that hold it. So I'm looking exactly how they go. New one right here. Then we went ahead and bought new bottom ones too. So
upper and lower.
Yeah, upper and lower. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the intercooler on these little trays because it looks like it attaches like this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble them, put the new intercooler in here, and I guess this shroud also. And then I guess it just bolts on and should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and look for the intercoolers because we got a big pile of parts there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it and start assembling it.
Look at you, Whiskers. Where have you been? He likes them belly rubs right there. What about you, Thomas? You like belly rubs? Oh, you just wanna fight.
Alright, so we are completely finished with this cooler right here. So now we're gonna hop on that side and install that one real quick for you guys. And then I guess that's it for our cooler. So we're gonna go ahead and jump on this, install it real quick, and then probably put the cooling fluid in.
Alrighty guys, so that's both intercoolers there, left and right. I think the whole cooling system is finally actually complete.
Yep,
now we're actually, I guess, go ahead and purge the system.
Well, first I want to do the radiator, and then and then purge the intercooler system. As many of you know, if you watch our Corvette build, you have to purge these systems because they are closed system.
Look at this one. This one's kind of weird. It's got like a valve on it.
See, this one's going to be a little bit more.
There's a special device that you're supposed to use, but hopefully we can figure something out where we can push it down and be able to just get all that air, all the air bubbles out of there somehow. But
yeah, for sure, we're gonna have to figure something out. If not,
worst
worst case scenario, we're gonna have to buy this little vacuum fill thing that plugs right on here that the manufacturer uses to purge it. Might figure something out that we can do it ourselves. So we're gonna hop on that real quick.
And the thing is about this, that the radiator and the intercoolers, they both run off the same fluid. So.
Yeah, same fluids, all the same. It's just this is a closed system, not an open system. Like what I mean by open system is this has a canister. You can open it, you can fill it up. But the intercoolers, it's all closed. You can't get to that fluid. You can't check it. It's just a closed system. So it's pretty neat, but it's also a little bit more difficult to fill up. So we're definitely gonna fill that up real quick. We're gonna start with the radiator first, the easiest thing, and then we're gonna move on to that. So before we get started, we're gonna go run to the store and grab some more distilled water because they recommend you mix it 50-50 with some distilled water. So we're gonna run to the store and grab some more. We're probably gonna have to grab a bunch of these, probably like 5 gallons, because that's a big system.
And they're cheap over here at the big lots.
Yeah, they're about $1 a piece. That's super cheap. We're gonna go ahead and probably grab 5 of them. Should be plenty, and head back to the house.
You sure you don't want some Crystal Geyser? Ooh, some Jumex. Look at that. I bet that sucker will run extra 50 horsepower.
Yep, for sure.
We went ahead and got 5 gallons of them, and look at this, guys, man. I'm tempted to have this big old Gatorade bottle.
That's a big old Gatorade bottle. That's all I got.
That's what I like about Big Lots. They got some pretty great prices, and then they got some teasers. And look,
this double shot right here to get us going.
What? Oh, body armor. What?
$250. That's kind of expensive.
It's kind of expensive. I think it's like $170 at the gas station, but you got some Nesquik, you got your proteins. Man, they got it all. Look at this, Sunny D.
They got our V8
Oh
energy.
yeah, might want to get some of this. Go ahead and put that in the bag. And I spotted this from a long distance right here. Boom. Put that in the bag.
Oh,
I know you boys ain't ever seen this right here. Old school pop Abraham Lincoln style. Alright, so we are heading back right now. Got our flamings. You know you gotta have the flamings, but
what
what is that?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Now you tell me, if you ever had one of these in your Flamin' Hot Cheeto bag, this might be a record. I don't know what that is. What is that, a pig skin or something?
I've never seen that before.
I'm kind of afraid to eat this, honestly. Or what?
Dude, take a bite of it, man.
Oh.
What does it taste like?
Like a big old hot
Flamin'?
Cheeto.
I have to take a little bite of it.
Take a bite of it.
That ain't made right.
That ain't made right.
That's crazy, guys, man. I can't have that. I guess Big Lots gets them defects. All right, so we are back here. We're gonna go ahead and start with filling up the radiator actually first, and then we're gonna focus on figuring out how we can purge the system for the intercoolers. But let's go ahead and mix it 50-50. We got some distilled water, and we got our
Deck's cool.
Deck's cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this, and hopefully we could find out how to do this. You know what I mean? It is bubbling away. Now, guys, we're gonna fill it up as much as we can, and there's still gonna be a ton of air in there. It's gonna be nearly impossible to just get it out with just pouring it in there. So we will have to purge the system. I think for the radiator, you don't have to purge it, do you?
No, you don't really have to purge that system. You just start it up a few times and then
just check it
out. Yeah, keep checking.
But for this, we will have to fill it up and then purge it for a good minute, because we did have to purge the system on the Hellcat, and there was a ton of air in there, which will cause your engine to run hot. So you do not want to risk that. So
it'll cause your pump not to even kick on your
your water pump for your intercoolers. All right, so we went ahead and took care of the radiator fluid there. Now we are moving on to the actual intercooler fluid, and it's actually gonna allow us to pour it in there as we put the funnel in there. It does press that little valve there, so it's going in, but our problem is gonna be pretty much purging the system. All right, so we're actually gonna check out the Corvette, see what's going on under the hood, see if it's possible if we could use the same purging system or use a part of the Corvette. There we go, popped it. See is it any different? Is it much different?
Or yeah, see this little piece right here?
Yeah.
You can just pop this off, and we made a system that slides on to purge it. If that car had the exact same little tip, I guess they upgraded it to some special vacuum pump that goes on there.
All right, here we go. We're gonna try something different. Looks like it's working. All right, guys, so after a bunch of thinking and just a little bit of research, we actually figured out a way we're gonna be able to purge this system. And we honestly thought that the whole system was connected to here, because you can clearly see that the intercooler lines.
I think the cooler lines are connected to the radiator, but we tried purging that system. We did it. We purged quite a bit of air out of there. Now we're purging the actual lines for this supercharger and to the coolers that are in the front.
Yep.
I just shoved the Allen in there just to have that valve open, and I just put me a clear tube right here, and then I keep filling it up. And then I put my little purge system that I made for the Corvette, slap it on there, pump about 15 to 20 PSI as much as I can, let all the air bubbles come out, and it just, every time the air bubbles come out, we fill it up. So it's slowly going and it's working. So fingers crossed we get this thing purged today and started. What this thing is doing is just pulling a vacuum on it, basically just vacuuming, sucking everything up, trying to get all that air out of there. And once you get all that air out, you see we're gonna purge it a little bit, and then he's gonna drop it, so you can go ahead and drop the system a little bit. Slowly release it. That slowly pulls everything back in there.
And then we're gonna have to add more fluid. All right, so finally we got enough air pumped out of the system where we are safe enough to start it pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up the battery. You already got it connected.
Yep.
And we're gonna let this sucker rip pretty much.
Start her up.
Let's see what he's got for us.
I thought you boys might could use them if you wanted them.
The LEDs?
No, but they're pretty nice when you look at them.
They
come out of Food City.
Really? That's
they're
crazy.
Not bad. They're actually pretty nice. Every one of them work. You just have to get some wires to them.
Sweet, man. We got to hook up on some lights. That's pretty neat. We'll probably use those for a paint booth in the future or something, which is awesome. You know, just a good old neighbor. Lives right up the street, hooked us up.
Can't beat a good neighbor, man.
Yeah. Service suspension, that's about it. Ooh, that's awesome.
This vehicle is equipped with OnStar's high-speed 4G connection, but services are not currently active.
Alrighty, here goes the first test drive up the driveway. Dang, son, slow down! What? And the first stall ever. Dang, them tires are sticky because you're slanging them all over the place.
It feels different.
Really? I wonder if all the suspension's good. Dang, this sucker's going.
I just noticed something.
What?
Whenever you're reversing, the mirrors point down. Look, I put it back. They go back
dude,
up.
that is sick.
Is it sitting sideways pretty good?
Just a little bit from what I can see, but dang, this thing is, she's ready to go to the frame machine. Rev her up. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video. We finally got the car driving around. The cooling system is complete, so we are ready to go to the frame machine. So with that being said, guys, be sure to stay tuned, turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything. If you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram. You get the inside scoop there before YouTube. Thank you guys for all the support. We pretty much sold out of all of our t-shirts, but if you wanted one, don't worry, we will be restocking soon and we will be announcing the drop on Instagram. So if you want to be the first one to cop one, be sure to give us a follow and you'll see it on our Instagram story. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video and we'll catch you next time. Peace.